Okay, so those are the front pages. Look, it's a veritable feast this morning. And I am asking you, the Prime Minister is under huge pressure to cancel Christmas or to amend the rules. I want to know what you would do. 0344 499 1000, and you can tweet at Talk Radio and at the James Max. Nick is in Cheltenham. Nick, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Yes, very well. How are you?
Good. I'm really fired up and pissed off about this whole thing. I'm sorry, I shouldn't use that word.
No, you shouldn't.
I'm Rudolphed off.
Do it again, and you'll be
do
it again, and you'll be taken off air.
I've been saying Rudolph now. I just think this has just gone past a joke. I'm sorry. I know everybody's COVID tired, and we're all fatigued and whatever. But the point is, none of this can be enforced. So what is the point in shouting about all these tiers and rules and do this and don't do that and do put up baubles and don't wear bells on your, whatever it is? It's just beyond a joke. It's absolutely stupid.
Okay, so you're the Prime Minister. What do you do?
If I'm the Prime Minister, I would say, regardless of tier, for the Christmas period, open up all the pubs, restaurants and bars, but outdoors only, in little marquees and stuff. And to be fair, I live in a place, we've got marquees up all around our pubs and stuff, and we're not in the same tier, but we're going to have outdoor pubs, and it sounds a great idea. Why don't they do that all around the nation and stop these poor pub owners going out of business?
I mean, I think there is something to be said for that, but then, isn't part of the problem that as soon as alcohol is involved, people seem to forget how to, how to behave. And we see
it's going to happen anyway, isn't it? That's what people are going to do indoors in their own houses or their relatives' houses. Nobody is going to take a blind bit of notice by any of these guidelines for Christmas. Nobody is going to bother.
And on the basis that nobody's going to be bothered, what happens then if there is a spike in January? Then what do we do? Is it just hard lockdown until we get the vaccine rolled out?
I absolutely think so, but it's no different to the government when they should have locked down earlier, allowing Cheltenham Horse Race Festival and several big football matches to go ahead. The government messed up there. Now, the government deserve it. If we want to have 2 or 3 days of jolly at Christmas, then, we will pay the price for it. But you're not going to stop it because you can't enforce it. You haven't got enough police officers and army people to go into Christmas lunches and count how many people are sitting around a table.
And isn't that why
they're playing Monopoly?
Doesn't that explain why Boris Johnson is then reluctant to change the rules? Because he said what the rules are going to be. Wouldn't it be better for them to just say, look, the rules stay as they are. These are the risks. You now have to decide as an individual whether you want to take that risk. We hope there won't be a third spike, but there may very well be, particularly if people do X, Y, or Z. Is that what they do?
Yeah, everybody will be Rita Ora. She'll go, right, I'll have a party with 30,000 people around, and then I'll just pay my £2,000 fine because it's Christmas.
Well, there is the potential for that. So,
yeah.
I mean, is there anything?
They're guidelines. This is the point. They're guidelines. They're not this harsh thing of sending a policeman in and giving you a $2,000 fine or whatever it is. I just don't understand, how anybody is going to be able to. Has anybody been caught for this? Do we know? I haven't heard headlines about people losing lots of money in fines.
No, this is very true. And I guess we will have to see what happens. Nick in Cheltenham, thank you very much indeed for your call. So there we go. Nick has kicked off the conversation.